Okay, so we're coming to the end of this section on what is helpful, knowing what is helpful by knowing what it is that we most need. Now, we're distinguishing, what is helpful from what is truth, but truth is larger. Remember, truth, there's a lot of things that are true, and then there's a subset of the things that are true that are helpful. So we want to find the most helpful truth. To start with, we have to know what is as objectively true as we can possibly find it to be. Now, remember, truth is a quality of the that arises when the cognitive map that I'm using to make sense of things really fits with what's actually arising. So the question is, what is actually arising? So as I'm preparing to speak the helpful truth in the context of a significant relationship in which there is a persistent pattern of conflict, and there has been an event, an actual arising that's occurred in our relationship, which I'm going to speak to, I have to be able to describe what it is that's happening such that everybody who's a party to it knows what it is that I'm talking about. And the way I'm describing it fits the way they see it, the stronger my case is going to be. So I have to start by describing the truth that is consensual. What would we all say is it that has just happened? So if you check the video that I did about Jim and his dad, when Jim would describe, for example, Dad, when you take the newspaper out of my hands when I'm reading it, his dad is very clear. He just did take the newspaper out of his hands as Jim was reading it. So he knows exactly what it is that Jim is talking about. If we describe when you're being mean to me, I'm not being mean to you. I'm just telling you the truth here. The other person is not going to recognize that as what is happening. So we have to start with the truth that is consensual. Now, when that truth happens, when that event arises, it does impact me. So I'm going to pay attention to what I'm stewing about. What are my sensations, thoughts, emotions, wishes? What is it that is missing from me that I need? Am I hurt? Am I angry? Am I sad? Am I scared? Am I guilty? What are those feelings that are coming up in me as it is that I'm experiencing this? And even what memories arise for me? So I want to be able to hold in a creative tension what is objectively, or at least as close as I can get to it, objectively true. What is the consensual reality? And when that happens, what is the impact that it has on me? And a part of the impact, what I'm going to discover as I'm aware of that impact, is that there's something that hurts me. And that hurt is that there's some quality that I need that is not arising in this relationship, in this system that we are co-creating. And if I'm needing it, if the quality is not there for me, the quality is probably not there for anybody in the system. So my capacity to create more of that quality creates more of what everybody needs. So if I'm upset because I'm not getting the affection that I long for in the relationship, one of the things I can look at is, what am I doing to create affection in the relationship? What is it? How am I attentive to the affect, to the feelings of others, such that they feel emotionally cared for by me? Now, just because I'm creating it in the system doesn't mean the system's going to create it for me. I have to be creating it for me in the system. But I want to be aware of what it is. What is that quality that's missing when this objectively true thing happens? Okay, so now we're going to start to lean into how do we speak? How do we construct conversations that are genuinely going to become a space in which these needs are addressed and met? All right.